Fart? Do you all go on dates and fart? What's going on out there? That's pretty wild. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. Today we're going to be talking about dating. I mean meeting people, going on dates, and we're going to be talking about things you should not do when you're on dates. If you're doing any of these things that I mentioned here today, when you go on dates with people, that's probably why you're still single, or that's probably why you wouldn't go to, the next stage of your relationship. So please, just don't. So I asked two people what people should not do on a date, and both of them said, do not fart on a date. And I'm like, huh? Fart? Do you all go on dates and fart? Like, what's going on out there? That's pretty wild. I didn't expect that. All right, so number one thing that you shouldn't do while on a date with someone, do not go to your date and start talking about your ex. Nobody wants to hear about your ex. Yeah, I mean, eventually you will get to probably know a thing or two about your past relationships. But why does that have to be the topic of conversation at your first date? No, please. No. If your ex was so fantastic, you might want to just go back to your ex then. And if your ex was so terrible, we get that, but please don't talk about it on your first date. Number two, try not to comment on people's, body stature, especially because it can come off very offensive. You might not mean to offend the person, but it might just come off like that. Short story, right? There's this guy I was talking to here. Then we met. It was a decent date. Nothing bad happened. Basically, we're talking on the phone and I mentioned that, I've started working out again. And he was now like, what's my goal? How many kg do I want to lose? And I told him, and you won't believe his response, like, do you think that's enough? Huh? What? That was the day I canceled him. Cancel. Bye. Next. Because the way he said it, trust me, it came off very rude. It came off, I don't know, it came off kind of mean. I mean, you're not the one who took me to the gym in the first place. You're not the one who asked me to go and start working out. It's my body. I decided I needed to resume working out again. I wanted to lose weight. He didn't tell me to do that. So if I said that's my goal, what do you mean by is that enough? Nico, what you trying to say? What are you trying to say? Anyways, it's not cute. Don't go on date and be commenting on people's physique. Don't do that. Another thing you should not do, please do not do this. You go on a date with someone and the first thing or the conversation you choose to, have is about sex. What's wrong with you? Jumping into sex talks, weird stuff like, oh my gosh, your body is so everything. Like, just imagine the things I can do to this body. Are you mad? If you're looking for one night stand, maybe you should specify. Don't come on dates with people that are actually looking for a proper relationship, and that's the first thing that comes to mind. Even ladies like, oh, look at all that chest. I can just, imagine my fingers crawling through. Oh, are you a lion? Shut up. Keep your claws back in. Shut up. Be decent. Are you nasty? My goodness. Okay, so another thing you should not do on a date is love bombing. Oh God, I have been a victim of this so many times. And this, I'm talking specifically to my Igbo brothers. Chinedu, Emeka, Dozie, stop it. Stop it. Why would you go on a date with a lady for the first time and start to say, Mommy, unyem, I will take you to my mother this night. I've had so many of those experiences. Like, God. When I just started working, my sister, But she meant good for me, and she would, you know, always try and like hook me up on a date or two. She's like, oh, just be open-minded, meet with this guy, meet with this guy. And some of them, you look at them, they're all cute, but once they open their mouth to talk, please. Mommy, asam wachalugunwa nyoma, asam asadozi, hi, asa chokes. Hi, it's please shut up. It's very uncomfortable. It's very weird. Like, can we just have a proper conversation? And no, I'm not meeting your mother this night. What's wrong with you? I don't even know what you studied. I don't know what you're doing for a living. And get out. If you've ever done this, first of all, it's very weird, because why do you want to go on a date and you're asking the person you're on a date with, how many people have you dated? What do you need my dating history for? You did not tell me that when I'm coming on a date with you, I should like print my CV, my dating CV, you know, from 2016 to 20 this, I dated this person. This is exactly what we did. This is what happened. From 20 this to 20 that. What? Why do you want to know that? Why exactly are we talking about my dating history? Why are you even asking me that? Please don't. I mean, you're trying to know this person better. You want to be in a relationship with this person. Why is the person's dating history so important to you on your first date? Like I said, when you've gotten to know someone, you'll eventually get to know some things about yourselves, including your past. But let it be natural. Don't come to a date and turn it an interview about the person's past, the person's ex, and the person's dating history. Don't do that. I know you all feel like, why is she shouting at us? I'm not shouting at y'all. I had so many of these experiences, and it was just wild. Like, sometimes I come back from this date and I'm like, who sent me to go on this? Like, why did I even leave my house? Why? What's all this? Do not go on a date not smelling nice. I'm talking brush your teeth, wear, you know, some cologne, perfume. Please look decent, look nice. Like, why would you come on a date and the moment you try to like talk and you're trying to have some discussion, your breath stinks? Why would you do that? Why would you make your date so uncomfortable? Brush your teeth, you know? Oh my goodness, please just don't. And then also, you also want to look comfortable while on a date. This probably mostly for the ladies, right? I know want to look sexy, good first impression, but don't overdo it. You put on, some will wear corsets and they can't breathe, and it's just so awkward because when you're sitting, you're just like a rock, and it's just like you're struggling. You're not even comfortable enough to like take conversations and, you know, just be, yeah, no, please. It's just, if you watch Skinny Girl in Transit, if you remember when the main character, when she went to meet the guy's mom, I think for the first time, and she wore this waist trainer, and in the middle of the whole meeting with his family, she passed out. And by the time they were trying to like help her out, they found out she was putting on a, you know, body shaper, waist trainer, and she couldn't breathe. Can you imagine? That was just so embarrassing. Like, when you're going on a first date, yes, you want to look hot, you want to look pretty, blah, blah, blah. But just keep it decent and comfortable as well. Don't go looking like Superman and looking all cut set up in weird. You know, I mean, I'm not going to tell you how to dress, but, you know, just try to be nice, pretty, but also comfortable so that everything just flows. Don't look weird, and please brush your teeth. Brush your teeth, wear cologne. Shouldn't be looking all beautiful or handsome. And when you just do your hands like this, it's almost like, you know, everyone is trying to faint, or when you're trying to come close, your breath is just all over the place. Oh no, please don't do that. Another thing you shouldn't do on a date, chew gum. Especially those ones that allow chewers. Why? Why you going? Are you Raz? Are you silly? What was that for? Stop it. Take that gum out of your mouth. Please, male or female, don't go to a date chewing gum. What is it? What are you thinking? I mean, you can chew gum in your car. Maybe you're trying to help your breath, but the moment you step out, just toss it. Toss it. Alright? After the date, you can resume your chewing, but go to a date and be doing how are you doing? I'm fine. Oh gosh. Another thing you shouldn't do on the date is constantly be on the phone. It gives the other person you're on a date with this I'm not very much interested in you vibes. I mean, you came out on a date with this person. You didn't come and check all your WhatsApp messages and your Instagram DMs. And you didn't come to pick the phone calls of the whole world. Unless an emergency, please do not go on a date and you're on your phone every 2 minutes. You're like, you know, oh yeah, my name is Vanessa, yeah. oh, sorry, what did you say again? Oh yeah, I just have so many DMs, so yeah. Just drop that phone and listen to what the person has to say. Have a nice conversation. When you go home, you can check your phone, respond to your DMs and whatnot. Another thing you should not do, not even just while on a date, do not talk with your mouth, with food in your mouth. Like when you're on a date, in fact, not just when you're on a date, don't do this. Like you shouldn't have food in your mouth and you're talking. Imagine you being on a date with someone and the person's like, yeah, so what do you do for a living? And you can see the person's food in their mouth. That is disgusting. Like, that is disgusting. Please do not do that. Even in your house, anywhere, do not eat, do not talk when you have food in your mouth. Like, what exactly are you doing? Don't. You can imagine you doing that and then the spits now come and oh my goodness, your date will probably never recover. Like, don't do that. Like, please don't. Do not. Okay, so another thing you should not do while on a date, you don't come to a date and you want to order up the whole menu, especially if you're not the one paying. What exactly is wrong with you? Even if you have the money to pay for it, please just tone it down. You can always come back another time and order whatever you want to order if you so much like that restaurant or something. But don't go there and order food like a glutton. Order food like someone who has never eaten before, never seen food before. How about now? Behave yourself. When you're going to date, please don't go and be eating for the whole world. It's not a food competition. Just take it easy. It's just for you guys to get to know each other. Not for you to come and fill up all your hunger. Tone it down. Not all dates end with a kiss. I think we watch too many movies. A lot of guys out there walking around, a lot of ladies out there walking around believing that, oh, after the date, if the date was good, he has to kiss me, she has to kiss me. You will be disappointed. You will be disappointed a lot. I remember I went on to be honest, it wasn't even a date. To me, it wasn't a date. It was a friendly hangout, but apparently it was a date to the other person. And then we went to the movies and it was all cool, all nice and good. And then when we took an Uber, and when the Uber brought me to my house, as I wanted to come down from the Uber, I was like, oh, hi. And I gave him like a side hug and came down of the Uber and went to my house. And then when we were talking later, this dude was like, oh my gosh, he was going to kiss me before I came down from the Uber, but he couldn't go through with it. I'm like, what gave you the impression that you should kiss me? Because at this time, it was still just a friendly hangout to me. So it was actually very weird that it even crossed his mind. And he was like, yeah, he told his friend that he was going on a date with me. His friend advised him that after the date, when he gets to my place, he should just grab me. You know, like in the movies, like, I don't know if he thinks it's K-drama, he should just grab me and just kiss me. And I told him, I'm so glad that you didn't go through with that advice, because before God and man, I would have slapped you. That's what I told the point blank. I'm not saying that there are not first dates that end in kisses, but let it be natural. Let it be something that both of you want. Don't come and be looking for who to grab and kiss. This is not Gunjumpio. What are you doing? Are you serious? Don't go there and be love bombing or be doing all these silly things. Please, just be civil. Stay pretty, stay comfortable. Still be yourself, but don't make your date uncomfortable. Please do not do that. All those mommy, baby, my Sam, stop it. Stop it today. So that's all for me today. Let me know your weirdest first date experiences in the comments. I'll be in the comments. Please do let me know what's the weirdest thing that happened on your first date, or what is your own don'ts, like your do nots while on the date, right? Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.